When we go beyond the realm of creating just a simple postcard or brochure, then we step into the realm of creating a multiple page document. And here in InDesign, when we are working with multiple page documents, we can access the pages by going up to the layout menu pages or simply by expanding the pages panel. Now the pages panel is very similar if you're used to working in Quick Express, but by default it's not really the most efficient layout. So what I want to start off with is showing you just a little trick that you can do to make this work to your advantage and be a little bit more efficient. So I'm in the panel options dialog box, and what I want to do is uncheck show vertically, and I'm going to make these icons a little bit large. And we'll see from the drop down I can go anywhere between extra small to jumbo, just really depending on what your preference is and how good your eyesight and how well of a machine you're working on. Typically I like to work in the large, and then I'll click OK. Now as I expand this panel, we'll notice that my pages are now, instead of being vertically, are stacked right next to each other, and this is really great, especially if you are working in spreads. So what I can do here, I have the first page highlighted in our offering memorandum, and if I want to create a new page, I simply go down to the section or page that I want to add it to or next to and hit the new page dialog box, and I can delete it by hitting the trash can. I can move pages around in my pages panel by clicking and dragging, and you'll notice as I drag I get kind of this little black bar, or I'll get it right next to a certain page. If I get it next to a certain page and drop it, then that attaches it as a spread, and I may not always want to do that, so I'm going to hit Control Z on my keyboard to back up. Now if I want to drop it in between pages, that's when I get that little black bar in the middle, and if I drop it there, then instead of getting a connected spread, then I just get an individual page. And this really depends on the type of document that you're working on. If I want to move multiple pages, I can select a page, hold down the Control key, and select any of the pages that I want to move, and then just simply click and drag. And that goes if I want to delete those pages as well. I can either highlight the page that I want to delete, and I can come down and hit the little trash can icon, or simply click and drag this into the trash can as well. Now another little trick that I want to show you is, let's say you want to create a new document, and this is just a real simple blank document, and I'm back in my Sky Chase Harbor OM, and I want to add a couple of these pages to this other document that I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to come down, just select multiple pages here, just at random. You get the idea. And as I select them, I'm going to come to the flyout menu and choose Move Pages, and it shows me the pages that I have selected. And what I want to do is select my Untitled 2 document that I created, and I only have one page in that document, so it's going to come after or before, at the start of that document, and click OK. Now the page size differs in the two documents, so they'll not match exactly, but for the sake of a demo, I'm just going to insert them in there. So at the moment it looks like nothing has changed, right? I'm in the current document, so even though I chose to move these pages, it doesn't delete them from this current spread, it actually leaves them there. But if I come to my Untitled document, we can see that InDesign, because of this layout, tried to interpret the way that I have them, but essentially it moved those pages into my new document. So this is a real quick, efficient way if you're going to share pages between multiple documents, that you can easily do that here within InDesign.